What's up, guys? It's Retro Bo from Retro Bo's Toys and Treasures. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different video today. It does involve toys, but it's more or less just safety and being careful with just what you're doing and making sure that you're paying attention at all times, because something like this could happen to you. I never expected it to happen to me, but this is a little story about how I was trying to fix something, and I had an old bottle of super glue. I was trying to open it, the cap off of it, because it was too tight, so I tried to use vice grips and pliers to try to open it, and it exploded, and it shot directly into my eye, 100% right into my eye. I was already dealing with an eye infection called blepharitis, which is an eye infection where you're not producing tears. So my eyes were already super dry. I was using humidifier or dehumidifier or whatever they are. I had stopped using air conditioning and everything like that because my eye I wasn't getting any teardrops or anything like that in the tear ducts. So when this happened, it was basically like super glue going on skin, because there was no it wasn't, my eyes weren't moist at all. So a lot of people said go to the emergency room. This happened at 11 o'clock at night. I didn't go to the emergency room. I'm not going to knock it either way if you do or not, but I'm just going to tell you how that I dealt with it. It was about 4 days dealing with this. I would say, besides for the pain of the super glue being in your eyes and just the irritation and the burning, having to basically rip out every single eyelash in the bottom and the top was probably the most painful thing that happened. What saved me, I would say, from like the most pain is when I read online that petroleum jelly helped, and it just so happened that I had some. So literally was just gobbing it on my eye as much as I possibly could, just smearing it in there. Water made it hurt worse, it burned worse. These things I tried, I had these on me because of, like I said, I was dealing with an eye infection. This made it burn even worse. This stuff, this cleanse, again, this is stuff that I already had. This made it worse. This made it burn even more. Cold, I thought like maybe an ice pack would make it feel better. That actually hurt worse. I basically was just using these, and this happened, like I said, at 11 o'clock at night. I was using these with the petroleum jelly, and I was just jamming in my eye. I didn't sleep at all because the pain was so bad that whenever 6 o'clock rolled around, I went to a grocery store and I got one of those eyelash, I guess it's like to make your eyelashes longer, and then I got the little tiny comb for your eyebrows. I tried everything to try to get, before that, to try to get the super glue out of my eyelashes, because it was just gobbed in there and I couldn't, for a while, my eyelashes. This was right there, this photo was about an hour in just getting my eye open just a little bit. I was using this right here with a toothbrush and trying to comb it out because it was just that bad. It was stuck in there that bad. It wasn't coming out. Every single time I got a little bit out, the pain of just pulling out my eyelashes was so bad. This was another hour in, I would say. That was when I got it open a little bit more. And that's what it looked like whenever I would blink right there. That was whenever I finally got the giant eagle that was pulling some of the super glue out of my eyelashes right there. That's all super glue right there. This was a day and a half in, 2 days in. Still getting super glue out of my eye. If you can see, that's all super glue coming out right there, all along it, and that's the petroleum jelly, like I said, I was using. My eye was super irritated. That was about a day and a half in. Like I said, that was letting petroleum jelly sit and trying to work the super glue out. Like I said, I lost the majority of my eyelashes from that little comb, the eyebrow comb. It was extremely, extremely painful. The irritation lasted in the corner of my eye. I couldn't get the super glue out in the corner of my eye, so that pain was there for probably 4 days. I spoke with the pharmacist at Rite Aid, because I was using artificial tears to try to help it out. She said that they wouldn't have been able to do much more than what I was doing at home with the petroleum jelly and the Vaseline. So like I said, I just wanted to show you guys that's what it looked like right there after about an hour in getting the super glue. It went directly into my eye. It was miserable. My eye, literally, with that cheap super glue, it literally it got stuck shut within seconds. Before I even walked up the steps, my eye was already shut, completely stuck shut. I mean, it was basically working me trying to open it up. Warm water, like I said, sticking my face in water, trying to take a shower, none of that helped at all. It was basically the petroleum jelly that actually started to loosen up some of the super glue. Like I said, I wouldn't recommend ever doing what I did, trying to open up a thing of super glue the way I did with a pair of pliers. I never in a million years expected it to blow up like that. So I just wanted to show you guys that. This is kind of stuff that happens. Always wear safety goggles when you're messing around with stuff like that. You take that kind of stuff for granted. Literally, I thought I was gonna go blind. I had a gray spot that didn't go away for 4 days in the center of my eye. It was completely gray. Every time I blinked, it would stay there. I was hoping it would go away. Eventually it went away, but I was terrified that it wouldn't go away. And crazy story, my uncle actually, he lost an eye to super glue back in the 70s. So this is something that I'm sure not a lot of people go through, but I just wanted to show you guys that story right there, what I dealt with the past couple weeks. This actually happened on Thursday of this past week, and literally today is the first day that it's starting feeling better right now. So it was 4 days. This is Monday now, but probably 4 straight days. Yesterday I slept all day because it was so miserable. So I literally used a bunch of those gauze pads, and I just wrapped a gauze bandage around my head just so it would stay tight, because that's how bad it hurt. So anyways, just want to share my story with you. I think something like this, if you're not paying attention, could happen to anybody, but I just have super bad luck. So anyways, let me know what you think. Let me know if you've ever had this happen to you. Share your thoughts, what you think. Like I said, I know it's not the smartest thing to do, but I just wanted to share this with you because I don't want it to happen to anybody else. And as always, like, subscribe, share, and I appreciate you watching the video. Thanks.